How we doing, you crazy kids? It's your buddy Beaner coming at you from lovely Wauwatosa, Wisconsin. And we are getting ready to born to egg. Welcome. In this episode today, here's what we've got. I've posted some pictures over these crazy last holidays that we've had, these sunny days, these picnic type events. I threw some pictures out there and people were like, what the hell are those things? Are you grilling softballs? Are you grilling potatoes? What are you grilling? I'm grilling my version of armadillo eggs. Armadillo eggs are perhaps one of the most delicious treats that you can really dream up. We use a sweeter, more of a mild Italian sausage, but you can use any type of sausage that you want with these things. Chorizo is really delicious. You got to be careful with the heat because, as you can see, the base of the program is the jalapeno. What you're going to need here, you're going to need some bacon. It's thinly sliced bacon. It does a much nicer job of adhering and wrapping to that Italian sausage, and I'm going to put together the program in total cash and prizes here in a second. As I'd mentioned, Patrick Cudahy. For all the Wisconsinites, the Scotties in the house, Cudahy is a Milwaukee-based program. They do a great job. I do believe that they are available in other areas, but any type of bacon, thinly sliced. I've got Johnsonville. If I'm going to plug an artery with Italian sausage, I'm going to do it with Johnsonville. Again, the Italian sausage, the sweet, all-natural variety. Philly cream cheese. And this stuff right here, Supremo, Chihuahua brand. I actually picked this up at Costco, of all places, if you can believe that. But what I do is I blend the two cheeses together, and I bring this whole thing together. And it ultimately culminates in about 2 hours of a smoke at about 225 to 250. And I've got the grill fired up right now, and those wood chips are doing their thing. So we're going to go ahead, and we're going to cut into this pepper, and we're going to get this party started with armadillo eggs. All right, let's cut into some peppers here, guys. So here's what you're going to notice. These peppers are pretty doggone big. I've got a specialty Mexican market, Latin market, if you will. Just around the corner, they've got some wonderful produce. That's where I pick these things up. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut the end off. And as I like to say in the pepper world of things, we're going to gut this pepper. Okay, we're going to gut this pepper and we're going to get all the seeds out of it because seeds are hot. Really, really hot. And we want the heat from the pepper, but not necessarily, we don't want to necessarily literally hurt people. We want to hurt them in a fun way. All right, so this thing is just about cleared out. Go ahead, check that out. It's kind of like cleaning out a pumpkin. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to stuff this with the good stuff. 1 cup Supremo Chihuahua queso cheese. 8 ounce Philly cream cheese. Together, they're better. Work this stuff together. All right. Ultimately, what you're going to want here is you're going to want it to be kind of Play-Doh-ish. It's going to take on a kind of a Play-Doh vibe. What's cool about that is you just kind of shape it in a line, and then you stuff your peppers. Looks good enough to eat. Clean jalapeno. Cream cheese, Mexican cheese combo. Stuff said pepper. All the way down in there. And what this is ultimately going to turn into is the most delicious, what the hell are those things called? Poppers? That you have at the bowling alley. Yeah, that's kind of what these things are with, Italian sausage and smoke and bacon. Okay, Italian sausage time. So I pull this out, you guys, I break some of it off here, and I've used parchment paper before. I've used parchment paper to try to flatten this out. And really what we're trying to do is we're trying to wrap our jalapeno in Italian sausage, but we don't want to have too thick of a coating, if that makes sense. If you put too much on, it's just way too heavy. You want it to kind of, shrink up and just give it a real nice, kind of a nice bite when you bite into it, but you don't want it to be overwhelming. You don't want to have a mouthful of grease, and, especially when you get that bacon going on there. You can kind of see how I'm working this back and forth, rolling it out a little bit thinner, right? I don't want as much of the jalapeno is exposed, as least I should say, as possible. I'll grab a little bit more on there, just kind of work it on there a little bit. And some of you guys might be saying, Beaner, holy shit, this is a program, this is a process. But you know what? Sometimes it takes time to create delicious things. Promise my pizzas that there's no race when I make the pizzas either. So you can see it's really kind of shaping up. And I'll tell you what, I think I'm mostly happy with that. Okay? That's the shell, or I should say that's the core. The shell is going to be Patrick Cudahy. Now, I pulled this bacon out probably 20 minutes ago. And again, it's thinly sliced, so why I do that is you're going to see, look at the stretch I get on this stuff. So I'm going to go end to end. And my sister asked me earlier, how in the hell do you wrap those things so beautifully? You see, I go end to end, and then I bring it around. All right. And these eggs are a little bit larger because the peppers are so damn big. So I'm going to use 2 pieces of bacon. I think prosciutto would be really, really, really good to use too. But we like bacon here in my house. Wrap her up. That's an armadillo egg. Rolling smoke, baby. Rolling smoke with the hickory variety big green egg. Got some chunks in there right now. I am rolling at about 250. Gonna get my armadillo eggs going here. So pop open the hatch. Take a 1. Take a 2. 3. 4. Boy, you can see those wood chips really catching on fire. 5 and 6. Butt rub. Just a tad, just a little touch. Or a little kiss, as we say in the barbecuing world. We're going to come back. We're going to revisit these bad boys in 90 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. We're back. Born egg style. Armadillo eggs. Chilling now at about $1.40, $1.45 hour to an hour and 45 minutes. They're done. They're done. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to remove these bad boys. Notice they shrunk up a little bit. Not a whole lot. My God. They smell. Holy crap. Let me ask my videographer, how do they smell?
Unbelievable.
All right, so you see a little bit of that cheese oozed out. You know what? That's also a pretty good stopping point, you guys. When you think you're finished up with these. So I'm gonna let these just chill for probably 5 minutes, and then I'm gonna heat up some flour tortillas. Slice these up and eat them on a flour tortilla. I'm gonna feed them to my nephew here in just a couple of minutes, and you're gonna get a first class reaction. All right. Flour tortillas. Firming up here. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna cut this armadillo egg. Zoom in on, let's see what we're dealing with. That's what we're dealing with. Born to egg style, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that ooze.
Yeah, look at that cheese oozing out.
It's all very, very hot. That's how you eat it. An armadillo egg and one with toaster right there, ladies and gentlemen.
That's really good.
How good?
Like, on a scale of 1 to 10, like 11.
Born to egg, ladies and gentlemen. You heard it here first. Thanks. Rock on.